All right, as you get ready to send your kids back to school, you have to make sure that they're vaccinated. A new state law requires all students in public, private, and Catholic schools from kindergarten through 12th grade be vaccinated. It comes after one of the worst outbreaks of measles nationwide in almost 30 years. 7 Eyewitness News reporter Eileen Buckley tells us how the Buffalo schools and a pediatrician are now working to get the word out to protect your family.
A refrigerator at Buffalo Pediatrics is filled with several different types of vaccines, and pediatrician Dr. Rachel Kaufman is extremely passionate about getting your child immunized.
As a mother, as a pediatrician, as a scientist, vaccines are safe and effective and save lives.
Kaufman says a tiny minority of her patients' parents do not believe in vaccines, some fearing unsubstantiated health risks, others for religious reasons. But under the new law, religious exemptions no longer apply, only medical reasons. Dr. Kaufman is spending extra time trying to spread the word.
I've held in my hands children struggling for life with diseases that are vaccine preventable. And that experience has rocked me to the marrow of my bones. Small children who abruptly can't breathe because of whooping cough, or a child going stiff because of tetanus. It's a truly horrible experience, and it's completely preventable.
The Buffalo School District is also trying to educate families of more than 30,000 students.
Anytime parents call and they have questions, we just provide as much information as we can, or if our nurses don't have the answers, directing them to the place to get those answers.
Alex Hanslick is with the Supplemental Health Care, providing school nurses. He and Assistant Superintendent of School Support Services, Tanja Williams, are working collectively to help families understand children must be vaccinated.
Do you suspect that any student will be turned away at the start of the school year in a few weeks because they don't have their vaccines in place?
They would not be turned away for the first day of school because there is a 14-day period that we give families, or New York State gives families, to comply. So they will not be turned away on the first day of school.
But even more challenging, the district is trying to reach immigrant and refugee families to understand this new law.
We've had letters translated into their languages. We have cultural resource specialists that are housed over at our central registration site, so they are able to help our new and incoming families to understand this.
If your child is 11 or 12 years old and never received vaccines, they could now need 5 to 6 shots to catch up on the new regulation. Eileen Buckley, 7 Eyewitness News.
Now, even as school districts around the state work to ensure that everyone's vaccinated, there's still pushback. A group from the anti-vaccination movement in Albany is waiting for a judge to decide whether or not banning religious exemptions violates families' First Amendment rights. So we reached out to the state attorney general's office for timing on this decision. We're waiting to hear back.